All right, so in 16b, what we're asked to do is we're asked to make this left-hand side here, uh, make it look like this one, if we can. So this is 6.2, right? Pre-calculus 30, 6.2. And so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make some use of maybe some double angle formulas or identities and that sort of thing. We might have to factor some things out, simplify that way. So let's start to work on the left side here. What I see on the left side here is that I can factor this left side. I can take a 4 out, and that is 1 minus 2 sine squared x, okay, on the top there. And here is 2 sine x cos x. So I'm going to go back to I'm going to just jump back to the textbook here. And if we look at this page right here, so we're gonna try and find if we see anything that looks familiar. Well, 1 minus 2 sine squared. Do we have something like that? We do. 1 minus 2 sine squared. See that? So what you're going to do is you're going to substitute. Where was that? 1 minus 2 sine squared. That's going to be cos 2a. All right. And like I say, do you know that that's what you need to do? Well, you don't really know that sometimes at the beginning of the question. But whatever you see, if there's a different way to express it, you're going to want to try that. So I'm going to put cos of 2a there. So this is going to be, now the next line is going to be 4 times cos 2a. Okay. Now what about underneath here? Okay, what about underneath here? Well, what's 2 sine x cos x? Again, head back to your identities page. 2 sine x cos x. Do you see that anywhere? Oh, I see it right here. 2 sine x cos x. That's going to be sine of 2x. You see that? Double angle identity. So it's going to be sine of 2, in this case, oh, sorry, I wrote a, I meant to write x for this question. So that's going to be 2x and 2x here. Okay. So now what you can focus on here is you see that you have a cos over sine of the same quantity here. So that can be rewritten as 4 times cotan of x, of 2x. And we know that cotan is 1 over tan. So that's 4 times 1 over tan x. Sorry, you have 2x. And so finally, you can rewrite this as 4 over tan 2x. And that's what you were trying to get that to look like. Okay? So when you're looking at that type of question, what you want to focus on is you want to focus on factoring. If you can factor anything, if you can substitute any part of the equation or any part of the expression with an identity, substitute it out. Try all that and see if anything emerges, like in this case, cos over sine is the same as 1 over tan.